SRH face Rajasthan Royals in the IPL Eliminator tonight, and the new ball bowlers can definitely get into some sort of trouble considering that the average first inning touching is now 192 total, and the winning totals are around 218. Yes, teams have relied heavily on their explosive openers and the top order batters, but the dominance is going to be on the power play. Everybody looks at power play as a winning thing, which is fair enough. Well, yesterday RCB managed to go against the tide, and despite losing 2 wickets, they managed to put it together and win the match with quite comfortable ease. The team that strikes early with the new ball and removes the likes of Abhishek, Head, Ishan, Sooryavanshi, or Jaiswal will expose the fragile middle order. That's going to be a big problem for the Rajasthan Royals. Toss Rizvi. RR's power hitters versus SRH new ball bowling attack. What do you make up of that?
I think Rajasthan has a better attack if you count Jofra Archer in. I mean, when it comes to new ball. But yeah, it's going to be one entertaining contest between it's the batters versus the batters. I mean, and especially the top order versus the top order. I mean, if you count in Sooryavanshi and the rest of the top order batsmen of Sunrisers Hyderabad, Abhishek, Ishan, Kishan, and Travis Head. I mean, at one side you have Suryavanshi, why with a struggling partner. I mean, he's not been as impactful how he should have been. He should Yashasvi Jaiswal, unfortunately disappointed. I'm disappointed it comes from Mumbai. But again, just look at the way it's pure. They have a pure batting lineup. Sunrisers Hyderabad, for me, they are complete, beautiful top order. And if they get going, and if the captain of Rajasthan Royals does a mistake of letting them bat like how yesterday Shubman Gill did, of letting RCB take the strike, again, this is going to be one hell of a game because this is being played in Mullanpur. A good wicket to bat on, and both the last two games in the league, SRH had an easy way. I mean, they posted 202 plus totals twice, which shows their dominance over Rajasthan Royals. Rajasthan Royals is still a side which is still experimenting. They were pure, I wouldn't say pure lucky, but in some way, they were lucky to make it to the squad. The way they started, and then there were hiccups, inconsistency creeped in. But then it was pure, it was because of Suryavanshi that they could manage to qualify. And of course, Jofra Archer, you cannot rule him out. But then again, this is one a good contest to watch out against a very strong batting side of Sunrisers Hyderabad and Suryavanshi. I wouldn't say the other batsmen. I wouldn't count out of form Yashasvi Jaiswal. Dhruv Jurel is somewhere or the other, but it's Suryavanshi versus the other top order batsmen. That is one encounter I'm looking forward to. Bowling wise, I think both are equal, except that
We'll,
they have Jofra
we'll
Archer.
come to head in a while, but Satish, the IPL Eliminator is set to be a battle of big hitters, and SRH, on the other hand, take on RR tonight. For Sunrisers, the explosive top orders led by Abhishek Sharma, Travis Head, and Ishan Kishan will be the key. All three have been in smashing form with the strike rate of all over 170. Yes, we'll come to the strike rate. Klassen remains the finisher supremely capable of destroying any attack on his day. On the other side, Rajasthan Royals will bank on sensational Vaibhav Sooryavanshi. Guess Vaibhav Sooryavanshi bats with over 200 as his strike rate, and which is 230 precise, alongside Jaiswal and Jurel. Rian Parag can come in for the support, but again, nothing much home to talk about. Their very brittle middle order, which hasn't been tested. Let's spend some time on Rajasthan Royals. Satish, your view on the fragile middle order or something which is not being challenged. Your views on Rajasthan Royals. If you keep Vaibhav Sooryavanshi out of the context, I think it looks like a difficult situation.
Sunil, I even suspect if Vaibhav Sooryavanshi could be a big factor in today because he has to face some good quality bowling like Cummins and Co. In fact, there's Hussain has become a good addition to SRH. So he will be tested. He won't get that pace to bowl, get that, and Malinga. So they have some very good bowlers who can play on his technique or the skills and probably probe his temperament today. So, but other than that, I think it has been only a flash of brilliance of individuals that Rajasthan has managed to reach where they have reached. Initially, it was the Sooryavanshis knocks, and then coupled with probably Ferreira or Archer. Still, if you look at while the middle order is not fired for Rajasthan, bowling is also a big cause of worry for Rajasthan because
Hmm.
other than Archer, Chahal or Jadeja, none of them have managed to create any impact on the opponents. So bowling is a big cause of worry for Rajasthan. Yes, a Burger is there who could bowl bit, but again, nothing. So they instead of trying and testing, there is this guy called Vignesh Puthur who did well last year for Mumbai. They have not tried him. I don't know. Even Hetmeyer has not got a game for a long time now. So I think Rajasthan did not get their act together during the initial stage. So in the playoff, they shouldn't be doing something like what the GT did yesterday, bringing in the left arm pacer and pushing him into the deep end. That could also cause a problem. So for Rajasthan, the problems are manifold. But yes, they have some supreme individual talents. So if things go well, they might. But the chances of these individuals coming good on a big stage or a knockout stage are far and few.
Well,
Sunil.
well, Aaron, what you see on your screen right now is a fantastic comparison between 10 batters from both the team, top five from each. And one very distinct thing which my friend doesn't agree, Satish, of the Vaibhav Sooryavanshi factor. In fact, he's the only batter of all the team, both the teams today, who's got a 232 strike rate and he scored 583 runs. When you look at that, it's a very handsome thing. But he made a very important point that bowling, whether it's Bishnoi or Jofra Archer, you can't rely completely on them. Your views on this?
Yeah, absolutely. If you talk about Vaibhav Sooryavanshi, and one more point to add on top of that, he's the only batter
Yes.
in the IPL to cross 56s and 54s. So it's the only batter in IPL 2026. So that tells you a statement. And also, it shows how much the team has relied on him. So if he comes out well today, he might even end up getting the orange cap once again because he's almost there. So that's about Vaibhav. Yeah, we all love to see him score big, and it's definitely going to be firecrackers today with both the teams having two pairs of aggressive opening batters. But coming back to the bowling of Rajasthan Royals, yes, I would say Jofra Archer is going to play a key role. And as Satish did mention, Berger was not on his supreme form during the past few games. Yes, he was brilliant at the start of the tournament, but unfortunately he was dropped and he's back in the side. So plenty happening in their bowling. But I believe it's going to be a contest between the batters, I'd say, because both teams
Yes.
are power packed. So we are going to see some super firecracking batting with regards to today's game.
Well, we move on to a cricketer predicts on Newsx. The top cricket experts sticks their neck out and predict who's the strongest playing 11 and back it with sharp. Thus, I'm going to come to you. It's a tactical master stroke you've got to take. Bold calls and it gets right. Who misses the mark?